Welcome back, Woodpeckers. Welcome back, Woodpeckers. Episode 14, I think we're on. Hopefully it's a good one. I think I worked out some of the kinks that were in the first live video on YouTube. Made some background adjustments. Figured out how to use these different cameras. Starting to like it. We'll put on some gentle music. Let me know if you can not hear that or it's too loud. We've got in here tonight. Got the Brads. How's it going? Jay. Awesome, great start. So, episode 15, we were supposed to go down to the distillery. That's here in Jacksonville. It's too loud for you. Let me see if I can change that. Is that better? Hopefully it is. So we went down to the distillery. Hear me now? We're gonna get it. So I figured out I have to have the first view on and the second at the same time. When I switch, sometimes it goes away. Jay, thanks. TC, I love you. Thanks for telling me. Ashton sometimes wants me muted anyways. So what I was saying, don't know how much you got. We went down on Saturday to the distillery. Showed up. There was a wedding venue that was already, taking place. Me and my wife pulled up. The guard's like, "Hey, you here for the wedding?" We're like, "Definitely not dressed for a wedding." So he's like, "Hey, go up the hill, go straight in." So we did, and you walk straight into this, like an old time store. Stuff all on the walls, really nice. And then the guy's like, "Hey, what are you here for?" We're like, "Well, we're gonna buy some stuff, but we'd like to tour." Instant. He was like, "All right," did something on his register, and it popped out with us. We were the only two there, so we got a nice little private tour of the distillery, and it was pretty nice. This is slander, it's not slander. This is what I get from my kid, slander. So I figured out I could do that too. That's pretty neat. I could throw up your all's comments. And Jay, thanks for the comment, because I completely started this wrong. Welcome back, Woodpeckers. So we're at the distillery. I'll get into that story in a minute. But I picked up what Troy had suggested, which was this blackberry cobbler. So I've already tasted it. It's good. It wouldn't be my go-to. Wouldn't be my. I need to have this on the last day I die. It's purple. Now that's not something you see every day from whiskey. First one's always to y'all. Ooh, and I got this glass there too. So it was great. We walked in. The guy's like, "Hey, I'll take you right in. We'll go and do the tour. And as soon as you break the door, you smell, and they've got this large door that's open and fans going. But as soon as he breaks that door, you just smell whiskey and moonshine. And it's very, very strong. So he takes you over to the different stills, and he opens it up, and you can smell it, you can see it. It explains a little bit about what's going on through the process. So I know that was supposed to be episode 15. And I couldn't wait. I really wanted to try out the whiskey. As Jack Daniels does get a lot of my money. This episode, now that we're back on topic, was about recycling all the bits and pieces of wood that I have laying around the shop. If any of y'all seen the video that we did a little earlier in the week, I had this 4x4. I mean, it's yay big, left over for when I did my pull-up bar in the backyard probably 2-3 months ago. So literally the wood's been sitting around in my shop. So I cut down a bunch of pieces. I still have 7 that need to be sculpted. So they'll go from here, and you just chop it down. All different, no rhyme or reason, just threw on the angle on the chop saw and just went after it. Each one's a little bit different. Each one, I didn't sit straight. I left it off a little canted. But they came out with some really good designs. But after you take it from here, you know what we do. We saw, and then we sand. Let me sip again. But it was great because you got the school year's just starting. What's a better gift to give a teacher than something that they can just put up on their little shelf or on their desk? Hey, thank you for taking the time to actually give a damn about my kid. We made one for my son's track coach because that dude he puts up with a lot. Any coach of high school sports puts up with a lot. So a nice little thank you of, hey, here's the apple that you deserve. We had I started watching some videos on YouTube. It was bearded Viking something or other. I linked it onto the YouTube short that I made. But he's the one I got the idea from. He's like, hey, take some mason nails, which they're, just flat nails. They look perfectly like a stem. And he ended up taking some leaves that were artificial leaves that he had laying around the house out of his wife's craft room. I just fired up the laser, threw out some different leaves, all spray paint. I think they came out pretty good. And my wife's not too fond of I don't know if that picks it up, but the number one okayest teacher. Because not everybody's a great teacher. Some teachers are bad. Some are just okay. It is what it is. I thought it was great. My wife, not so much. They thought we were going to give it to Coach Brown. I've never seen him teach or heard about his class. So I wouldn't say that to someone. But if you have the okayest teacher, let me know. We'll send that out to you. Getting back into, now that I can see actual comments. Danny, how's it going? Love everything you make. Thank you. Appreciate it. That is awesome. I love making everything. We've got that one. We finished up today. It's going to go out tomorrow. Just nice little 45-pound weight. It's really not 45 pounds. Same size, same dimensions. It's just a lot lighter. But I love making those. They're put a little personal touch on it, or have 16 of them ready to go, and throw on different things, different plates and names and pins and things like that. So, what are y'all drinking? If it isn't this blackberry cobbler, and I don't see Troy in here. Troy, I want to say his 37th wedding anniversary is tonight, so he better not be watching. He better be, with the wife. But when you do see it, thanks, Troy. It is pretty good. It's smooth, no bite. Nice little blackberry taste. I don't get too much cobbler. It's pretty good. Coke Zero. Yeah, I've got some other hydration I got to do. Because as much as the weather in North Carolina is unforgiving, it is definitely humid all the time. Starting sweating here again. So the only other thing that we were up pretty late last night with our oldest dog, who's finally laying on the side of me right now. Get onto Pinterest, and I figured out what I want to do with the. Oh, where the hell did they all go? So I got a bunch of these that are extra, like spares. I'm just gonna cut them down and make a frame to go around a really inexpensive mirror. You gotta put it up in the office, I believe. But I'm just gonna cut them down and then either spray paint them or stain them different colors. See if we get a little art technique out of it. Not paying the $339 that I saw that was on Etsy. Not doing it. Way using scrap wood. Not. Hell no. People will buy it. People will buy it. It wouldn't be up if people didn't. But I can make one, and I can make one that I'm gonna enjoy. It's gonna be the color scheme that I would want to put in my office. If it's nice enough, it might stay here and be in the house. Who knows? So I went through and again put some nice little notes together for tonight. If I get my mouse to work. I think I went through all my notes already. Next week we're gonna end up going out because I didn't take any pictures when we were down at the distillery, but it's like 11 miles from here. What I do want to do is take some photos. They got this great wall of nothing but the barrels that are just full of whiskey. It's pretty neat to see. I'm glad we went. It's free. Walk in. Wish it was a longer tour to do. But the guy answered all the questions we had, and it wasn't many questions. It was just this is what we do here, and this is the process. And what they have to do to make sure that it is legal, and how they can't cross-contaminate moonshine and whiskey, because then they had the FDA, and the liquor board would shut them down. I appreciated that. It's pretty neat to see. Jeff, how's it going? You talk about Waltons? Absolutely. We went out and got the blackberry. Actually, we also got some scented candle waxes. One of them's in my office right now. It's peach something or other. We have it in the house too. It's pretty good. Surprising to find, that kind of things at the distillery. But it's pretty nice. So Jeff, you've been there before? We put Jeff's little comment up. Jeff says he loves that place and the blackberry. I wouldn't go out of my way to go buy it. It wouldn't be my last drink of my life. It's not bad. Nice and smooth. So looking forward to the 3rd of September, which is that first Wednesday, and we're going to do the giveaway. I already started working on the giveaway from this month on one of the 2 winners. I still owe Troy some dimensions. He's going to plane out some really nice cherry wood that he had from a family farm. He's like, hey, if you're going to make a box, make it out of this. I'm game. It's pretty nice. So we get to make that. I'm looking forward to it. Making ribbons for the other winner. Can't wait to see how they all come out. But next month, I want to do another wavy flag. I want to do one in black and white. In order for you to win, either comment on episode 12, 13, 14, which is 14, or 15 from next week. Anything. Period. In order to grow the page, I need interaction. Drives the algorithm. Want to grow. We're currently at 55. Last time I looked for subscribers. Slowly growing. 1 a week, I'm good. It's gonna take me a million weeks to get a million subscribers. We'll get there. I've just been there numerous times. Any save rounds? The moment at the end of your life? I don't think I have any save rounds. Just wanted to get in here, see you all. Really work with the program. Probably this episode, next episode. That's really what I'm end up trying to focus on. So I can go through other stages, or stage. This is a stage to pop it up, so y'all can see different views, vice the in my face. Although I like the in my face camera more than the one that's presented on the computer. But what I do like is so this is what we were doing, making the apples, and I figured out how to talk over videos now. That's also pretty good. Oh, I can actually see how many people are in here. That's neat. And who's on Facebook, who's not. Learning, getting some learning done. So this is what we were doing with just cutting them out. And if you can see the different sides to each one of those apples, none of them are the same. No 2 out of the 2, 4, 6, 8 that I've cut so far had the same edges to them. Each one got 2 different colors of red and 2 different colors of green. Try to give that nice little pop. All spray paint, all nicely nice and quick to put on. But it gave it the dimension that I was looking for, that I really wanted. And it's something that I can, make over and over again. Going from those, most likely going into pumpkins and things like that, because I could throw it in the laser, and the laser can actually put out different faces, so it's easier for me to use. Hope you had a good flight. I didn't go to work today. I was in the shop. I was making things. I really like how those weight plates come out. I've seen them done, many different ways. I've done them many different ways. This one's done in 2 different ways without looking at the name. I'll cover it. So if you can see, this is just my regular, and let me change. You see it better here. So this is what I normally do with a lot of the different projects I have. I'm painting on coasters or putting on different projects, whereas the rank and the dates, those were made with the wood. It's all one piece now. I don't know if you can see how raised it is. And then I just go back there and, paint it up. But you can have, a stack of these laying around in your, in your unit when people go away. And it's not the last minute of, oh, we forgot. Well, you can forget. That's fine. You put what you want on all these. Throw a different name on it. It's quite easy. Just got to think ahead sometimes. But it's so people don't feel like they're forgotten. And it's got, the lieutenant's name on there and a nice little blurb of some things that he did. Even like that. It's pretty you can tell a friend made it for him, because it was not all thanks for your work here, guy. It's pretty neat. I do like looking at some of those to see what people put on there. I got another one that we started working on today for one of the Marines that are close to us. Not the most politically correct, but again, it's not coming from, this is the unit giving you, it's a friend giving him a gift. And it's racist, absolutely. But it's that dark humor. And what you can get with personalization, what you can get away with giving it to friends, vice giving it to landscape Benots that work here, but we don't know who the hell Benots is. That makes any sense. So you can make things very personal. It's growing on me. And going through my mustache. But I think we're gonna, close this one up. I do appreciate all of you, every single one of you, sitting here for 22 minutes of hearing me, yap about not much of anything. But it's been a good week. It's been a learning experience, especially trying to, figure out how to, flip through all these different screens and different things that we can do. We'll get there. I think the next time I won't have any audio issues, because I know that I have to go back and hit a button. I'll let you all go. You're not allowed to be at work anymore. That's great. No, I am allowed. I'm allowed not to be there. Where do you buy your collared shirt with logos? So I got the logo shirt probably 2-3 years ago. I got it from Vistaprint. I got these from Vistaprint. I do want to make some because a few of you said, hey, we'll buy them from you. I don't want to charge you what I paid for these. It wouldn't be advantageous to either one of us. They have great products. They do. And if it was just I wanted to make them for your cleaning business, absolutely. Because anywhere between the two of you doing it, or bringing the boys in and having them do it, you're looking at 5 to 8 shirts. It's not that bad. There are other companies out there that I've been looking at. It's got a little octopus, something ink. I forget what the hell it is now. But so I've been looking at that company specifically for things that I can make and put up on the website, so woodpeckers can buy it, because we love woodpecker stuff. So Amanda says that she knows a lady that can make them. We might have to link up. Tony, hey, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. You missed an entire great time. We all 25 minutes of it, amazing. Now we're just gonna slow it down. Can you drop all the names? I love some more supporting local businesses. So and Jay, I will. She put A-Team Custom Designs. Don't know. That's the wife. Sweet. So she's out in Richland. Says A-Team Custom Designs. And what the Custom Ink? It was Custom Ink. Absolutely. That's who I was thinking about. They're the ones I've been looking for. Probably the last 3 or 4 weeks, looking at them. Sometimes you just need deals, and we've got, Labor Day coming up. There's always pretty good deals. But yes, going back to what Jay says, supporting local businesses, absolutely. It's one of the reasons why we wanted to go down and check out the distillery. Why give all of the hard-earned money to corporate America when you can do, local right here? If any of you are looking for a car washing business, Jay the guy, he came out on Mother's Day that weekend actually, and did my wife's Yukon potato. Did a great job. He's out here probably 4 or 5 different hours getting after it. And if you go onto my Facebook, you'll see linked pictures to his business. Simply Shine. I don't know. I just like it. Share them. Thanks for the plug. Absolutely. So this one's probably been the longest one we've had. I'm gonna close it down because I do something. It was something. Simply Shine. I had it. I knew what the hell it was. So if you are here local in Jacksonville area, check him out. Did a great cleaning business. Him and his wife come out, hooked it up. Good things. Oh, buttons. She's not wrong, folks. Not wrong. I'm horrible name. Great with faces. Great remembering what's in text from that I read, 7 years ago. Names? Nope. Horrible. Troy, you should not be here. Troy says he's late. Everybody give Troy some shame. Troy should be on his 37th wedding anniversary. But I am drinking the blackberry cobbler. We did go. This is one of their cups. Thank you. All right, seriously. Y'all have a great night. I got to finish this up. I got to edit. I'm going to edit some of it before I put it out onto the YouTube. Because you can do that. You can do an entire live and then go back and edit. I like it. It wasn't that easy with the Facebook one. So y'all have a great night. Make good choices. And we'll see you next week, where we will continue to saw and sand, sip and repeat. Bye.